So hi, my name is LaVonda White, and today I'm going to be talking about General Motors' plan, their innovative solutions to addressing climate change and how they have used different strategies to be effective and really lead the way for other companies to follow. So with that said, General Motors is one of the largest manufacturing companies headquartered in Detroit, Michigan, and they envision a future of zero crashes, zero emissions, zero congestion, and have been committed to leading this way for other companies to follow. Their vehicle manufacturing process has the lowest environmental footprint in history, so thanks to their steady progression toward achieving their 2020 operational commitments to reduce energy, carbon, water, and waste intensity. And so with these really large goals, you have to have some type of plan in place to help you reach those goals. So General Motors plans to generate or source all electrical power for its 350 operations in 59 countries with 100% renewable energy, such as wind, sun, and landfill gas. This renewable energy goal, along with the pursuit of electrified vehicles, efficient manufacturing, is a part of the company's overall approach to strengthening its businesses, improving the community, which I love, and addressing climate change. And in addition to that, they have joined the RE 100, which is a global collaborative initiative of businesses committed to 100% renewable electricity and working to increase demand for clean power. So they're really doing everything they can to really be more environmentally sound and incorporate this from the top down, and also help other companies mimic this as well. And so with all of these amazing ideas, you have to think about partnerships and ways to make the goal a reality. And so they partnered with the Renewable Thermal Collaborative, which serves as the leading coalition for organizations that are committed to scaling up renewable heating and cooling. And that also, again, the RE 100, which is a collaborative global initiative uniting more than 100 businesses that are committed to renewable electricity. Those are the two major partnerships that are really working with them to reduce climate change. And so each partnerships contribute to GM's overall goal of becoming 100% relying on renewable energy resources across their manufacturing sites and offices. GM says that this renewable energy investment drives down greenhouse gases emissions, reduces their dependence on finite resources, which is important, and helps keep our air and water very clean. And so GM's strategy to controlling climate is that they use a very targeted, specific measures and incorporated collaborative methods of engagement to increase buy-in from the top down, which is important. The company believes that the future is electric, and they want to be the one to lead into that. And so some different strategies and benchmarks that they use to measure their effectiveness was to focus on energy efficiency. So through investments in new technologies and efforts to conserve electricity in facilities. 2 was through policy engagement, working with utility stakeholders and really maximizing on those initiatives from local and federal governments to help them become more energy efficient, pursuing energy storage to further reduce their global carbon impact, and then procuring renewable energy through power purchase agreements. And also some best practices that they used to help scale those efforts was creating smart goals, starting with their corporate renewable energy goal and identifying those champions to help them, which come in, you think about those partnerships, those are folks who can help. Consider the communication value. So look at other businesses, what are they doing and in the long term to help sustain this kind of move. Have excellent internal governance processes and procedures, and again, maximizing those state and federal renewable energy incentives, and collaborating with energy suppliers to build new financial models of sustainability. And so what Chamborency Wine Company can do, or the social initiative that I would recommend, is called Sipping Out the Box. And so the issue is that 90% of American wine production occurs on the West Coast, and because the majority of consumers live east of the Mississippi, the traveling is what really is releasing the CO2 in the air, causing climate change. About 40% of the global primary energy use and emission of CO2 is related to the production of materials. So therefore, improving the management of these materials will likely lead to CO2 being reduced. Lighter packaging reduces the carbon footprint of wine since it takes more fuel to transport heavier cargo. So again, switching from glass to box could be more beneficial. And then again, improved management of material use can be reached by improving the material efficiency and by substitution. Further improving the material efficiency means a reduction of the amount of primary materials used to fulfill the specific function, i.e. traveling and transporting our products. And so the Sipping Out the Box is focused on reducing the carbon footprint through reducing the amount of CO2 emitted into the air while we transport our products. And by improving the energy efficiency in the material production process and changing our packaging, the company will be able to reduce the carbon footprint and become a more environmental friendly winery. So this social initiative will utilize some of the same strategies and methods that General Motors use to reduce their carbon footprint. Further utilizing methods such as power purchase agreements, PPPs, really advocacy and advocating for this new greener or more environmentally friendly winery, and then also just taking a top-down approach, making sure that buy-in is on all levels. The Sipping Out the Box initiative will also roll out the Box Club, which is for those interested in spreading the word about the new initiative through social media, presentations, and hosting sip and paint wine parties in the vineyard. And this is a way to further engage our millennials as they are starting to become the biggest consumers of wine in the new age, and just a way to, again, increase buy-in, and really support this process. Thanks.